Hey, Anthony Pietrobono here, back with another finance video. Today's video, we're going to talk about the comparison between dividend stocks and growth stocks. I'm going to lay out the pros and cons of each so you can make a decision which one is best for you. On this channel, my goal is to educate and inspire you to build your wealth faster through taking control of your finances and investing in stocks. If you're interested in that, just press subscribe so you get notified when I release more videos to help you. First, let's make sure we're on the same page with what a growth stock is and what a dividend stock is. A growth stock is simply a company that is seeking greater growth rates than a dividend play would be. So a growth company is a company that typically has yet to prove itself. It could be in the earlier to mid stages of their growth cycle, and they're looking to rapidly expand growth, expand earnings, and they're not so focused on being profitable just yet. An example of this would be Tesla or Square or Microsoft in the earlier days, or Amazon in the earlier days, and Apple, of course, as well. These are all companies that for the longest time put a lot of money back into the company to accelerate growth and push profits aside, not take any profits for a while. Now at this point, Apple is extremely profitable. Tesla is just starting to become profitable, so they're on that cusp, but they're still pushing all of their money into growth. Dividend companies are companies that are already well established. That's why they're offering the dividend. Essentially, dividend companies, they have a dividend because they don't know what to do with all the extra cash flows that they're getting, so they give it back and pay back investors. These are companies like Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all companies that are well established and they have crazy cash flows, so they have this dividend that is increasing in value over the years where they can pay out their investors more and more to reward them for staying with them along the journey. While we're talking here, please just smash the thumbs up button for me. Really appreciate it. Just press it 3 times until it goes blue. Thanks. All right, so going back to growth stocks, people who have a lot of time can afford to invest in growth stocks because growth stocks are highly volatile. They're far more volatile than dividend companies, the value plays. The reason being is because they have yet to prove themselves. So if they have yet to prove themselves, that means they have 50-50 of people who strongly believe in them and people who truly believe they're going to fail. Because remember, if it's a growth company, then you're going to have polar opposites, and you're going to have news and media and articles coming out with two different sides. People who strongly believe in the growth and the mission of the company, and then people who strongly believe that they're going to fail, because we know how tough it is to truly disrupt a market or come out and be a really big, large business that changes the industry. The best growth companies are the most innovative. So if you're an innovative company, you're doing something new. When you're doing something new, you're going to get hate and you're going to get people who strongly believe in you. When you have this polar opposite, the stock is extremely volatile. So you're going to see massive 50% swings from highs to low. You need to be able to, number one, weather that storm with enough time to let that play out. And number two, you need to have the stomach to watch your investment tank 50% and be comfortable and confident in your decision and let it play out for the long term. So if you have that 5 years, 10 years to let it play out and you don't need the money within the next 1, 2, or 3 years, then growth stocks would be a great potential way to go for your stock portfolio investment strategy. This means that growth companies are great for people who are interested in building wealth fast. Because if you make a great decision in your investment, then your returns are far more exponential than a dividend stock would be. And that's one of the massive risks with growth investing, is that there's a lot of companies that could fail. They could go bankrupt. So we really do need to do lots of research. We need to be comfortable and confident in their ability to execute and succeed long term. With growth stocks, you're thinking far out in the future and you're speculating on the future based on your research. So there is a level of speculation on it because you're not investing for what the company does today. You're investing for what the company will do in the next 5, 10 years. With a dividend stock, you're investing based on what they have done. You're investing based on the history. You're confident in what they have done and what they're doing today. So you go ahead and invest with a dividend stock because of that. The 5 key points with growth stocks that we need to understand is that you're seeking accelerating growth rates. You're looking to build wealth exponentially. You have the stomach and the time to accept greater volatility. You're not looking to cash out in the next 1, 2, or 3 years. You're looking more for 5, 10 years or greater. And you're willing to invest in companies that have a potential greater risk for failure because they're still in the earlier stages where they're focused on proving themselves. Now with dividend stocks, you're looking for consistent cash flow today. You're looking to maintain wealth or slowly grow it because you get the comfort of getting that money now, not just waiting on the speculation and the capital gains of the stock going up. You get the cash flow now with potential bonuses if there's some growth going on with the company as well. Dividend companies are great for people who don't have time. If you're looking to retire in the next few years, you're going to want to have a lot of dividend companies because you want that cash flow. If you don't have any more income coming in, then your new income is going to be from your dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are also a lot less volatile. They won't have swings of 20, 30, 40%. They'll have swings of 5, 10%. So if you don't have the stomach to see those swings go on, then dividend stocks will be great for you because you get the consistent cash flow without having these massive swings in the stock valuation. These are companies that have already proven themselves, so you look back at the track record and it's a lot easier to make decisions on which companies you should go ahead and invest in. Because all you do is you see which companies have proven themselves, which companies have a higher dividend, and which companies have more room to grow their dividend. The bonus one with that is you need to make sure that you don't see new innovative companies potentially coming to disrupt this value play. It's highly unlikely for a dividend company to be disrupted, but it does happen. Just be aware that it does happen and your value play could get disrupted, except it's a very, very small chance. So if you're looking more to maintain or slowly grow wealth, you don't have the stomach to maintain conviction and weather storms through massive swings of volatility, and you don't have the time to let your investment grow over 5, 10 years or greater and let that decision play out, then dividend investing is likely going to be the best decision for you. Don't just take my word for it and don't just watch this one video. Go ahead and watch more videos on dividend and growth investing. Take a look at more examples of dividend stocks and growth stocks, and then see where your appetite lies and what you're more interested in. Because whatever you're more interested in, you're going to put more time, energy, and effort into researching those companies, which is not going to feel like work, and then you're going to get better returns because of the fact that you're more interested in it. I'm more personally in growth stocks. That excites me more, and the growth excites me more. I'm more willing to delay gratification and let my investment grow quicker, potentially, if I made a better decision. But I'm more interested in the growth companies, so I'm going to put more time, energy, and effort into researching them rather than the value investing plays. So if I know that, I understand myself better, and I can go ahead and invest in the strategy that works best for myself. So you need to do more research and figure out which strategy works best for you. The 5 points for dividend investing is that you may not have a lot of time. You're looking for consistent cash flow today. You're looking to maintain or slowly build your wealth. You're investing in already proven companies that really aren't likely to go away. And you're accepting the small risk that they could be disrupted by new innovative companies. Give me a thumbs up if you really appreciated the breakdown. Comment below, which are you? A dividend investor, a growth investor, or a mix of both? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos just like this one, stock breakdowns, and my portfolio updates, and I'll see you in the next video.